What's going on, YouTube? So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we had some technical difficulties earlier. I think we're doing okay now, as the issues have hopefully been resolved. So, as you guys can see, we are on my Town Hall 14. Now, guys, what I want to do in this stream is hopefully hit 100 subs. As you guys can see, we are like 4 away from doing so. And also, guys, I want to try to rebuild the clan as much as possible. So if any of y'all that are watching the stream later when it becomes a video and you guys are willing to help out, the information to my clan will be in the description below after the stream ends. And just in case, if I forget to put the clan tag and the information and stuff in the description, well, there you go. I'll have it on screen there for a little bit, so you guys can take your screenshots, pictures, or whatever. All right, just making sure everything is running smoothly. So far it is. Now, I've got my Xbox pulled up on the TV behind my laptop, so that way I can keep watch just in case if Wi-Fi happens to go down again, because that's what the technical difficulties were. Wi-Fi went down a few times. So if my Xbox happens to catch what's going on with the Wi-Fi before my laptop picks it up, then I'll be able to warn you guys in advance. So, one of the goals during this stream is going to be racking up as much loot as possible. We do need to get the Grand Warden upgraded to level 30. I want to build up enough gold here to do some cannon upgrades, maybe some archer tower upgrades. Just the small upgrades like that. Continue unrushing this base. So we already have an army ready to go, guys, so let's not waste any more time and just get right on into it. Alrighty. Hopefully we can find some good bases here. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in Crystal League. Normally, I would be in Legend League, but my base isn't yet strong enough to handle the pressure of Legend League, or even trying to stay up in Legend League, in this case. I'm still working on my heroes, still working on defense. So, when the time comes, I'll be pushing back up into Legend League, and I'll try to stay up there a little bit longer than I did last time. What's up, Wyatt? Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, this looks like a good base. 400,000 golden elixir. Not too bad. Easy base to hopefully 3-star. Alright, we got some air defenses there on the left side. We got an exterior air defense. So let's try to snag this air defense over here with the Royal Champion. And then what we'll do here is we'll try to do like a 2-for-1 here. Or in this case, 2-for-3. There we go. Got 2 air defenses down for the cost of 3 lightning spells there. The Royal Champion takes care of the other 2 on the other side. I'm going to activate the Royal Champion's ability, keep her alive just a little bit longer. Now, time to set the funnel. We're going to use the Barbarian King on the left side, Queen on the right. Now, hopefully, I need the Queen to step up here in this corner, take out that elixir collector there, and then take out the one over here on this side. All right, so since the Queen is already going over in that direction, we're going to go ahead and send in the troops. Activate the King's ability, keep him from dying. Throw down the rage spells, and we're going to save our lightning spells for a little bit for when we really need them. Freeze the Giga Inferno. Fat fingered the lightning spell instead of the Warden ability. I meant to click on the Warden ability. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and take out the stronger archer tower here. Use the lightning spells for that. Kind of weaken that one a little bit. And there we go. That should be a 3-star. Now I'm not trying to trophy push, like I just mentioned in the beginning of the stream. The main goal is to rack up as much loot as we can. And that's why I'm down here in the lower leagues, because it makes it easier to do that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate the training potion. Stream's lagging a little bit. Hopefully it fixes itself. It doesn't show there's any... Yeah, it doesn't show there's any lag on my end. Yeah, because if there was any lag, I would be getting notifications about it. Weird. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Ooh. This one's not bad, actually. Now, this one, it's not a dead base, but I like the amount of loot it has, though. So, here's what we're going to do. Ooh. Royal Champion over on this side. Activate its ability. And then, we're going to come at it from this top left. We are going to lightning down the other 3 air defenses. Put the king on this side, queen on the right, to establish that funnel. Activate the king's ability, get him through those buildings a little bit quicker so the funnel can be established a little bit quicker. And then throw down the troops, dragon riders, dragons, throw down some rage spells. I gotta wait until the Giga Inferno gets triggered. There we go, freeze that up. And this time we hit the Warden ability right on time. Alright, now that scatter shot in the back there might be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully the Stone Slammer Dragon Riders can take it out. There we go. Right as I was saying that. Multi-Inferno goes down. And with that, there's not much air targeting defenses left. Enemy Queen goes down. Some of the Dragon Riders are triggering the Seeking Air Mines. Unfortunately, the Royal Champion is gonna continue to be a punk. I mean, we still have 3 dragons alive, so you never know. Oh, make that 2. Make that 2. One of them ran into a Seeking Air mine. Royal Champion, please don't. Please don't ruin this. Yep. It's gonna ruin the attack. It's gonna ruin the raid. Dang it, man. The enemy Royal Champion kinda ruined the fun there. Anyway, we got the loot that I needed. 900,000 gold, 800,000 elixir. With the loot bonus, guys, that's going to be at least a little bit over 1,000,000 gold. And at least 890,000 elixir. And then over 9,400 dark elixir. Not too bad, man. Not too shabby. All right, we're going to go ahead and collect some stuff from the season pass here. Get another army going. And then we'll have a little bit of wait time here. But we are getting the loot. We already have the loot that we need for the Warden upgrade, almost. We only need about 400,000 more elixir. So after the next raid, we should have enough. Alrighty. We got 6 minutes to wait. Probably going to only be on here for at least an hour or two. Because, you know, dinner is probably going to be ready here within the next hour, hour and a half. Or something like that. So then we'll have that. And then I do want to save some time for tonight. Because I might film another episode of my Galactic Conquest series that I've got going on. Episode 9. I'll have to work on filming that. And then I've been thinking about bringing back my franchise series from Madden 22. Because I did a franchise episode like a few months ago. Only uploaded one episode. And then I started doing a bunch of Clash streams, Clash videos. And then I got the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest series going again. So I'm thinking I'll probably work on the franchise episodes after I get done with this Galactic Conquest series. I've got the fridge down here loaded up with Mountain Dew Energy. Well, it's not totally loaded up. I've got at least, I want to say, 4 or 5 cans of Mountain Dew Energy, so I should be good to go for the week. So like I got one for tonight in case if I want to film something tonight. I got one for tomorrow for when I'm over at Cody's house. For when I'm over at my brother's house, for wrestling. And then somewhere between Tuesday till like Friday, I'm mainly just chilling. Watching videos on YouTube, maybe watching some of my older videos. And then Friday, we got wrestling at my brother's house. And then sometimes I'll be like, depending on which day it is, Thursday or Sunday, we got football. So regular season starts, I think it's like next week. It's either like next week or the week after. So yeah, we got football starting up. Panthers versus the Bills. That last preseason game did not go the way I expected. But, I mean, the result, the Panthers got the W. Carolina Panthers got the W. But the result that I expected was the Bills to throw in all of their starters, much like we did, which means, Josh Allen, Von Miller. And I kind of expected the Panthers to get absolutely destroyed by Buffalo. But I think we caught a lucky break. The Bills did not throw in their starters, and we were able to shut them out. Defense played good. Offense played good. It was just good. It was just a good ball game on both sides from our team. Why does this happen every time? I have the focus mode on. These calls should not be going through. Like Apple. What's up with that? If calls are going to go through anyway, why even have the focus mode? I'll have to call him back later. Like, I have the focus mode on. Alright. Now you guys know why I always have the focus mode on. But unfortunately, even despite the focus mode being on, the calls still go through when they shouldn't. So, yeah. So it's like, yo, Apple, you gotta fix that, man. They gotta fix the focus mode. Because calls should not be able to go through in focus mode. Like, I don't know what's up with that. I'm glad I recorded. I'm glad I recorded this though, because now, like, I'll even prove it to you guys here after this raid that I have it on, and we end up finding a good base. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit this base real quick, come at it from the bottom right. We're going to go ahead and use our champion to take out the enemy royal champion here. So that way she's not a punk later. Activate the king and queen's abilities, kind of funnel out this bottom side. The king did not go the right way that I wanted him to. Efran Fernandez, welcome to the stream, man. All right, we're going to have to... I did not have to freeze that Eagle artillery. It ran out of ammo during the raid. That was awesome. We're going to go ahead and activate the Grand Warden ability. And that should be the 3-star. Awesome. All right, so with the loot bonus, guys, that's going to be over 900,000 gold, over 800,000 elixir, and over 3,600 dark elixir. Not too bad. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick that I do have the focus mode on. So you guys can see that right here, right? You guys can see that, right? I have the focus mode on, which means calls should not be able to go through. I don't know why. I mean, obviously you're going to get the notification that you've missed a call, but you should not, like... you shouldn't be like... It shouldn't be like, oh, you got an incoming call. It shouldn't be like pop it up on screen. For those of you guys that know how the focus mode on iPhones work, you guys know what I'm talking about. LMAO, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but laugh at that. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, that is my brother. Well, one of them. But still, though, how calls are able to, like, I mean, obviously they're going to go through, but, like, still, you guys know what I mean. Like, you shouldn't have the notification pop up while you're playing a game or doing something with the focus mode on. It should be, like, delivered quietly to your notification center. Or, like, so that way, like, whenever you turn the focus mode off and then you scroll down from the top of the screen to look at your notifications and see that you've, like, got a missed call. That's how it should work. So, Apple, if you ever watch my streams, y'all need to fix that. Y'all need to fix that. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll only be on here for like an hour or two, y'all. At least an hour or two. Just thought I'd get a quick stream in before dinner, and then before I film the next Galactic Conquest series episode. By the way, I showed this off on my Twitch stream just a day or two ago, but I also have merch for those of you that are new here to my channel. So if you guys want to go check out my merch store, I'll leave the link in the description after the stream ends, as well as all my socials and whatnot. But if you guys want to go check out my latest episode of my Star Wars Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest series, the links to all my socials and my merch store should be in the description in that video as well. But yeah, the inspiration from my merch, you know, as I just mentioned, for those of you that watch this stream later on when it becomes a video, I'm a huge Carolina Panthers fan, so the first drop of merch that I did, it was like quite a few months ago, actually. Well, not a few, more than a few, to be more specific, but you guys know what I mean. The inspiration for my merch comes from that. The color scheme for my merch is the same as the color scheme for the Carolina Panthers. So, which, by the way, speaking of, the next drop of merch is going to be my gold edition merch. So, I'm still coming up with ideas for the gold edition stuff. So, if you guys want to be notified of when the gold edition stuff drops, I'll let you guys know through my socials, which again will be in the description below after the stream ends. All right, so we have an army ready to go. Let's go wreck a base. Okay. This one's a dead 10 all 14. A little bit of a rushed 14 as well. I mean, it's not too bad, but not too great either. So we're gonna take out that air defense and that air defense. The two on the sides. We'll throw in the Stone Slammer for the one in the back. Hopefully takes it out. And then we'll throw in the Royal Champion for this one here on the side that we're going to be coming at this base from. Throw down the King on the left side, Queen on the right. And yeah, The Stone Slammer did not get to the air defense in time. Dang, man. We're going to throw down the Dragon Riders and the Dragons. Hopefully we can get a decent push into the core. Yep, the Warden's going with a group in the core. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. As soon as I saw them split off, I was about to be like, ooh, I hope I can get some going in the core, because that would be great. And fortunately for us, that is exactly what happened. And the Warden went with the group that went into the core, so we caught a lucky break there. Activate the Warden ability, so we need that last air defense right there in the back that the Stone Slammer couldn't get to. We need that air defense to go down. There we go. Royal Champion, once again, gonna be a punk. Hopefully not this time. Yeah, get out of here, Royal Champion. Get out of here. little bit of redemption from the last raid. Alrighty, so there's, with the loot bonus, that's going to be over 600,000 gold, 680,000 elixir, and over 3,300 dark elixir. Not too bad. Not too shabby there, Mike. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and collect the 2 million elixir from the season pass. Get a few more armies training up. And now we got another 11-minute wait. But we do have enough elixir for the Warden upgrade. Now, I'm probably going to save the elixir for after the CWL. Lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, I'm probably going to save the elixir for after CWL, because like CWL is literally like right around the corner. Like 3 days, 8 hours, yeah. And the level 30 upgrade is a 7-day upgrade. So that means I most likely will not have the Grand Warden for the first 3 or the first 4 wars for War Leagues. So what I'm going to do is wait till after, and then I'm going to use the medals that I get to get a Hammer of Heroes. Hopefully, I'll end up having enough. I'll use the Hammer of Heroes on the Grand Warden, get him up to level 30, and then use the Elixir to get him up to level 31. Alright, so I just bumped up to Master League. I meant to stay down in Crystal League, but I guess I can see what's going on up here in Master League. Why not? Then, of course, guys, we are getting some Dark Elixir as well, so hopefully, I was about to say, yeah, we'll have enough for either the Barbarian King upgrade or the Archer Queen upgrade. We only have enough for the King, though. but hopefully by the end of the stream we'll have enough for both. So that way, after War Leagues, after CWL ends for this month, not only will I be able to upgrade the Grand Warden, but we can also put down the King and Queen as well. So we got a lot of big time upgrades coming up, y'all. We got a lot of big upgrades coming. Grand Warden, Barbarian King, Archer Queen, and then hopefully we get a few cannons going as well. I'll probably do these two in the front. And then of course, guys, I also have a Rune of Gold. So if I happen to need that a little bit later after CWL, I will always have it for whenever that time comes. So for now though, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save that gold rune as long as I can. Because, like, I want to save that gold rune for when, like, I get the gold storage upgrade. So that way we can hold 20 million gold instead of 19. And then we can do some massive upgrades after that. Maybe get a lot of walls done. Or some more cannons, archer towers, wizard towers. We can get some more of those defenses done. Or we could do some expo upgrades, infernos. We will have a bigger variety of options once we get that last gold storage upgraded. For those of you that watch this stream later on, when it becomes a video, and you guys like my content, do yourself a favor, subscribe, and also check out the other videos that I have on my channel. Because not only do I upload and stream Clash videos like this one, but I also do play other games, like I just mentioned before. One of my old favorite childhood games from back when I was a kid, Star Wars Battlefront 2, you know, Halo Wars. I have yet to put up a Halo Wars video on my channel though. Maybe that's something I could do. But yeah, I do Madden content, you know, Madden 22, and possibly 23 whenever I get that. So yeah, franchise content, Ultimate Team content for Madden. And I don't do these videos as often as I would like to, but I do every once in a while whenever I feel like it. I do upload vlogs and sit-down videos, you know, just real, relatable sit-down videos where I just, you know, I'm sitting down, no pun intended, but I'm sitting down here in my chair. I'm just talking to you guys about maybe what's going on in life, you know, what I've got going on in my life, and I just give you guys my honest opinions about certain topics, you know, such as what's going on with the NFL nowadays, maybe this generation of people, what life is like nowadays with this generation of people. So if you guys like my sit-down videos, I do upload those every once in a while. So if you guys like that sort of content where I just sit down and be real, relatable with you guys, I would consider subscribing. All right. 4 minutes left to go. I'm what you call a variety streamer. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm what you call a variety streamer. So like I post a lot of other content and not just, Clash and Call of Duty Ghost, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I post a lot of other things too, guys. And speaking of posting, I was going to fix this earlier, but every once in a while, when I do go back and rewatch some of my streams, I notice that the chat box is pretty much nowhere to be seen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the chat box here on screen, and then put it back up on here and like sort of make it a little bit bigger so that way you guys can see it, and put it in a different spot. And I don't think I have a chat box in this one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let me, because now see, Streamlabs recently had an update, so kind of have to get used to the new update. You gotta be kidding me. Bruh. I told him I would call him after I got done. Like, you guys literally saw me texting back to him that I would call him after I got done. I'm just gonna let it ring. Is there a chat box in here somewhere? Widgets. Here we go. Chat box. There we go. There we go. Oh, so now we can mess with the theme. We can mess with the themes and stuff. We have more, yeah, we have more stuff that we can screw around with. I'm not really going to mess with anything, though. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Make it, I'm not really going to make it that much bigger. But yeah, hopefully it'll be big enough for you guys to see. There we go. Army's ready to go. Oh my goodness. $1 million gold. 6,000 dark elixir, 700,000 elixir, dead base. Come on, man. Oh, I mean, it's not exactly dead, because as you guys can see, there's some expos with some ammunition. So it's not 100% dead, but we should be able to get to the town hall pretty easily. Queen's going to step up and take care of the royal champion. My royal champion is going to help out with that. All right. Put a dragon over there to help with the funnel. And I'm going to send in the rest down the middle here of this top left corner of the base. Alrighty. Throw down the rage spells, lightning spells, slammer, freeze spell, warden ability, and the Grand Warden did not go with the group in the town hall. Grand Warden, you gotta stop doing that crap, man. You gotta stop doing that crap. Because now, since the Grand Warden went with the group of Dragon Riders here on this bottom side, instead of the group that was with the Town Hall, yeah, we might not end up getting the 3-star. Because the scatter shot is gonna kind of be a punk. And yeah. Come on. Seeking Air Mine destroys one of the Dragon Riders. Archer Tower picks off another. Yeah. Thanks, Grand Warden. You screwed me over. Well, yeah. There's too many buildings left. There are too many buildings left up. Yep. Thanks, Warden. Yeah, you're real smart when you decide to go with the group that's not attacking the town hall. You dum-dum. If the warden had... If he would have gone with the group that was attacking the town hall, I would have been able to hit the Eternal Tome on that group. That group would have still been alive, and we would have had the 3-star. We would have had it. Dang, man. Well, on the bright side, we did get most of that loot, so with the loot bonus, that's still going to be over 1,000,000 gold, over 760... Excuse me, that was a burp. Over 760,000 elixir, 4,000 dark elixir. Not too bad, man. Not too shabby. All right. So I think I'm going to do one more raid. For the stream. Because since it's already like 7 o'clock, I'm going to do one more raid for the stream. And then probably within the next few days, I'll be back over on Twitch, do stream over there. Because not only are we close to hitting 100 subs here on my YouTube channel, but we are close to hitting 400 followers over on my Twitch channel as well. So hopefully we can hit that 100 sub goal tonight. If not tonight, maybe hopefully by the next time I stream over here on YouTube. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and check on that right now. And then also I gotta put my I also gotta put my iPad on the charger, so it's at like 50%, so good time to put it on the charger. Stream today hasn't gone as planned. Yeah, unfortunately, but hey. Even though there are some streams that may not go according to plan. Hey, I'm still going to be here regardless. I'm still going to be here, you know, uploading videos, streaming, because that just goes to show how much I love making content for y'all. I could still have 0 subscribers and I would still be here making content. For those of you that are new here to my YouTube channel that watch this stream later on when it's a video, I do have a little bit of a backstory to show you guys how much I love, making videos, filming videos, streaming. Before I started my YouTube channel, before I started my Twitch channel, I would be uploading my videos on Facebook. And I've been doing that for the past 5-6 years prior to my YouTube channel, Twitch channel. So I feel like all the content that I made over on my Facebook page kind of helped me to prepare for making content over here on YouTube and over on Twitch as well. So I feel like the experience that I built up, well, not built up, but you guys get what I mean. I feel like the experience that I got filming videos and uploading them on my Facebook page has kind of helped me to build my YouTube channel, build up my Twitch channel. So, like I said, I could be streaming to 0 viewers right now. I could have 0 subscribers right now as well. And I would still be here, uploading content as often as I am, streaming as often as I am, because that's just how much I love it. I just love making videos, man. And that's just something that's like kind of hard to describe. That's a feeling that you have that's hard to describe. And when you, like, I recently thought about this, but here's a little piece of advice for those of you that are maybe thinking about starting their own YouTube channel, maybe thinking about starting up their own Twitch channel. You know that you're heading in the right direction when you start rewatching your own videos. You know you're heading in the right direction when you start rewatching your own videos. Like, it's kind of cringe for some people to, like, want to watch themselves. But, like, it also shows that you really are going in the right direction. Because, you're watching content that you love to watch, And as long as you are rewatching yourself on YouTube, you're on the right track. Because you're watching content that you genuinely love making. So, I guess that's my little piece of This is always a tongue twister when I say this. I guess that's my little piece of positivity. Like, try saying that 10 times fast. Piece of... You see how much I'm stuttering when I'm trying to say piece of positivity? Try saying that 10 times fast. I'll always be here supporting you for 1 viewer. Thanks, my man. See, that's what I like about building up a YouTube channel, building up a community. Because when you're building a community, you're gaining followers, subscribers. You're building a community that genuinely supports your content, that genuinely loves watching your content and, whether they can relate to things that you've said, or they might have some things in common with you, like playing the same games, and there's no better feeling than that. There's no better feeling than that. There's no better feeling than building a community that genuinely supports your content. All right, last raid of the stream, guys. Last raid of the stream. Because after this raid, guys, I gotta... It's like 7 o'clock, and usually dinner's ready about this time, so I gotta get myself ready for dinner. And then obviously, like I just said, I'm probably going to film episode 9 of the Galactic Conquest series. Which, by the way, like I just mentioned earlier, for those of you that are new here to my YouTube channel, for those of you that watch this stream later on when it becomes a video, and you guys are new, if you guys genuinely like my content, hit the subscribe button, help your boy out to reach 100 subs, and hey, maybe after 100 subs we can start going for 200, and then 300, so on and so forth. Because I want to build up a YouTube channel and reach out to a bunch of people that can relate to me, or maybe I can relate to them. I'm going to hit this base because this is a Dead Tunnel 14. But like I just said, there's no better feeling than building a community of followers and subscribers that genuinely love your content. But see, there's also something that's... there's also something about this generation of people that's kind of getting in the way of that. I point it out all the time, but in the works of Mike Tomlin, we do not care. I feel like that's this generation of people today. I feel like that is this generation of people today. I was talking to somebody at my local church this morning. I feel like this generation of people is so focused towards the bigger content creators. I mean, it's not necessarily the bigger content creators' faults. It's really not. So, for those of you that watch those videos and think that I'm just bashing on the bigger content creators, I'm not. I'm really not. But the main problem, the root of the problem, is this generation of people specifically. Not the bigger content creators. It's the subscribers. Well, not I'm a firm believer in not everybody's a bad person. Not everybody, because there's a lot of good people in this world too. There really is. And you just gotta search for them. You just gotta look for them. And when you do find them, don't take them for granted. Don't waste a single moment, being a part of their lives, or them being a part of your life. Because most of the world today is so filled with this generation of people that are, there's a song by, what's his name? The Weeknd. I think it's The Weeknd. But there's this one song that goes, Young, Dumb, Broke. So I feel like most of the world today is filled with, young and dumb people. And I feel like the 2020 presidential election, whether you're on the Republican side of it or Democratic side of it, I feel like the presidential election back in 2020 and the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, I feel like both of those situations exposed that. If the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic didn't expose it, then for sure the presidential election, 2020 presidential election, most likely did. So yeah, to put things simply, guys, it's not the bigger content creators' faults. It's really not. It's the fact that everybody is so focused on, the bigger content creators and, trends nowadays. You know, everybody is so prioritizing, the bigger content creators. They're prioritizing trends to the point to where it's like it's becoming part of their everyday life. I've said this about trends before, but trends are basically things that one person starts that another person catches on to and copies it and then tells another person about it. They start copying. It's basically a big chain of copycats. That's all it is. And, I being ballsy like I am, being ballsy like I am, you know, that's what I like about my content though. And I'm not being biased or anything like that, but that's why I like building a community that's somewhat like myself because, you know, they think the same way that I do, sort of. And they know they can relate to what I'm saying because they see the world, somewhat similar to how I do. They see the roots of every single problem like I do. And there's not really too many people from my generation nowadays, sadly. Because most of them have either given up or they've committed suicide or they've just flat out given up on life in general because of most of this world nowadays being filled with, young and dumb people from this generation. And what this generation of people need to understand is, trends don't have to control your life. You can stand out. You can be different. You can stand out. You don't have to be like someone else. You don't have to compare yourself to other people. Don't be afraid to stand out. There's this quote that I heard from a YouTube video that I watched a long time ago, and it goes like this: why fit in when you can stand out? I'm going to repeat that one more time. Why fit in? Why fit in when you can stand out? And what that means, guys, is don't be afraid to do something different. You know, everything in my room that you see, from the point, everything that you can see, I mean, I've got you on a web. I've got you guys. I'm talking to a webcam on a tripod, but from your guys' point of view, what you can see, or maybe if you watched my room tour video from a long time ago, everything in my room that I've, either bought or received as a gift, everything in my room represents who I am. Because I'm not afraid to want to stand out. I'm not afraid to be ballsy and, say things that need to be said. It's who I am. I would much rather stand out than try to fit in. Because when you try to fit in, you're going to get a lot of people, telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that. You got to do this in order to fit in, or you won't succeed. You got to do this, you got to do that. There's a lot of people telling you what you need to do in order to fit in. But when you pay attention to the people that genuinely love you and support you for who you are, when you surround yourself with people like that, that's when you really begin to shine. When you start paying attention to yourself and when you start wanting to stand out rather than fit in. When you start wanting to stand out, that's where your inner happiness is. That's like, I can speak about that from experience because, most of my life I try to do everything for everybody, and that's just who I am, really. I will still try to do that for some people, but what I've learned nowadays from watching Nikki and Gabby, shout out, what I've learned from watching them is you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You just can't. But when you surround yourself with people that agree with what you're saying online, and when you surround yourself with people that genuinely like your content, like your videos and streams, and they genuinely, love you and care about you for you, they love you for you, that's where your true inner happiness is. That's where it shines. And most of the people of this generation today don't really understand that because they're so focused on trying to fit in. And they're not focused on, standing out. They're not focused on themselves. They're focused on who they can be for other people. They're so busy on trying to be a people pleaser. They're, focused on pleasing other people rather than themselves and trying to stand out. And that's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. I know, I know there's going to be a lot of backlash for what I'm saying there, but, you guys see this face? Does it say I give a crap? That's because I don't. So, yeah. For those of you that made it this far in the video, when this stream becomes a video, let me know what you guys think in the comments about what I just said during that rant. And if you like content like that, where I just sit down and talk to you guys and rant to you guys about stuff like that, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you guys are notified whenever I upload and whenever I go live. I am trying to hit 100 subs. So if you guys like the stream, or in this case, like the video, when the stream does become a video, smash the like button. If you're new here to my channel, subscribe if you're new. And guys, until next stream, I will see you guys when I see you guys. I'm going to go upstairs, get ready for dinner, and then I'm probably going to film episode 9 of my Galactic Conquest series, if I have the time and energy to do so. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And I'm not talking about for those of you that were here during the stream, but to the entire Wolf Squad fam, to everyone that has been here ever since the beginning of my YouTube channel, Twitch channel, to the entire Wolf Squad fam. I love you guys so, so, so much. And that's going to do it for this stream, guys. James Tate, out.